Okay, I checked on my cat, and I don't know why. He has food, water, his litter box is clean. He's just being a prick for some reason. Alright. We slept overnight because there was terrorism going on, basically. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends. And then the other day, how's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. I got worried that I didn't press record for a second. I looked over and didn't see it for some reason. How so? Zabatu Corps' president is leading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring cities' forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing like they're petrified somehow. Make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there, but it's nothing, and it's not really safe yet, but it was way worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Jesus. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. Hopefully Say is alright. Jesus. Yeah, I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. I dare say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. We're gonna work today. Now things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Is Donna gonna hang out in our apartment? Oh, what the hell? What is this? And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Oh, I guess it's like one of the first other looks we got at jail. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab you chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh yeah, you did. It's like Metal Gear Solid. What worries me is that the beer always leads to something else. To more beer. I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. That's a good reference. God, I like that it's specifically the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Well, we got like full, like, I don't know. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you want. Thanks. See, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the katasu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good at the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home. Where does this take place? Now that I think about it, it's just called Glitch City. We're in December, but like, December is colder than other places than it is. It's probably Detroit. With everything going on, it's probably Detroit. Yeah, I left it at home. We're going, yeah, I left it at home when we were going to the bar yesterday. I wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. You're like a sweater or something. No, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Alright. Where'd you get this one? Don't know, some flea market years ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much, just ripped. See. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Jesus. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Oh, it's the cat. 4A. 4? Say, Joe, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4A. I think it's 4A or 4? I'm gonna say 4A because that sounds more like a name. He's just worried of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though, just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought that was like that just because of how small. He was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Why does it sound familiar? A bear named Bosco. Is that a reference? That sounds familiar. That sounds super familiar, but I don't know why. Right. I smell. Hey, this picture here is something you see every day. What? Me making such a taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Leone, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Is this pic recent? Or, actually, that one from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 20. Okay, well, that answered my question I had last time. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly, let alone a printed and framed one. Do you two break on good terms then? You even hesitate a bit when calling you an ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. Aw. Me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. Never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feeling for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Poor Jill. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Not really. You look scared. Why have her pick out like this? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me about missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Use them as a pillow, making your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. There's enough knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. I don't know. Felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I can face her again, let alone talk to her. That'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's this on the table? Poor Jill, man. What's this on the table? Oh, looks like an envelope. It's nothing, now please give that to me. Oh boy. Something suspicious, I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. I wonder what that was. Oh, that's cool. Oh, what the drink? Damn, you have lots of beer. Oh, it's another Karamiki one, right? Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, BTC gives us discounts and a point card so I can use them when I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there drinks at the bar are more addictive. I guess going off of this, she said that like, what's the difference between the beer here and the one she's drinking? Drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. What does that mean in English, please? Okay. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Beer so far 0 cans left. Remaining beers. Oh, okay. You have to like. It's like a whole keep an eye on thing. Jesus. Is this one made with that what was the name of the base I could use your bar again? Neutral diacetyl lysanol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? Just gonna have to keep clicking every now and then. It was an experiment fluid that they created to replace water when the maiden kissed polluted water supplies. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the TTC commissioned it and used for bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Oh, yep, here it is. Oh, I thought she was taking a sip, so I was trying to get immersed. Here it is, an NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer. If you remember correctly, they need it for packaged drinks. I see it, I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? This is weird. I want to know. Don't know. With being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Aw. Besides, you and Gail are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On the side, I tried to click drink and then I accidentally. On the side, even more that you hunt in plain sight. What you talking about, the picture? When I gave it to you, it was more or less of a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? Oh, is it the poster that has her face on it that says best boss? Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. Yeah, it was the one that says best boss. That's cool. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, yeah, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess I feel like if someone gave you, don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What, no steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if it did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. uncomfortableness and not being able to have sex for reasons, miss. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? Oh boy, I want to know this. What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots, and he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts that evidence. The guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. Alright? He does. I've seen him even reject food that he hasn't even been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, I still don't know what the hell that means. It's a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave him drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't really know what he did. But he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever and told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judged him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been loyal as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprised me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of him. I can take care of myself, and I always keep an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I can't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, no? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course, like the blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma. I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. It says the girl who's internally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love, her face just brightens up. You'd be kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family. Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and my aunt. But back to Amma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one that I can't help but want her to succeed. I see. That's also about the sex robot worker. Dorothy, the best character. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, but she seems pretty giddy. I'm not sure that she it's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it with such childish excitement. I kind of noticed that too, but again, Willem can be weird. You think? Willem operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share a fear of mortality. There is the one that you talked about. You have the finger of that like fucking basically died. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is the DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. One get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets built-in push whenever she's mean for challenging social interaction. Really? Interesting. The name Wilmington's a bit weird, though. It is. Expect them to be called bots or dolls, but dolls is like a... never mind. I thought it was like a reference to like Violent Evergarden, but they're not robots in that. She just has her arm missing. That's dumb. Idiot. But William doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. A bot is akin to calling them retarded, and dolls like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Willem? As far as I know, because they all come from the bigger AI called Lilith. In Willem and Lilith's offspring is in Jewish folklore. It's like Evangelion. Oh cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Yeah, you just mentioned it. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, have you ever watched Model Warrior Julian? Not at all, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of that show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. Didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. Saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. Show its demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presents Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty, standards of body image, challenging as fuck. Well, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back when I was obsessed with Jules, I sang the songs just like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice when I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. Well, I was surprised. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me and about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I don't know. Our little bit jerkass is singing the theme tune of the show, mocking me. And I want to try to. I don't know if I should be drinking so much. I don't know what's considered a lot. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So, Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. Seems to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment he was congratulating my dad and berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad had worked a lot, and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? Curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. From what you told me, though, it seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off you in a bit. I've heard that once since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insult to your will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, redheaded, glasses wearing gun nut called Iris. Oh yeah, she mentioned, yeah, the one you called for the helmet thing. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people that she's to deal with there. What's wrong with Panama? Piracy ain't nothing to be fucked with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana. Yeah, Nirvana. Except there's a B at the end. In the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to that hotel. So the bars are woman cave. That's nice. Woman cave. That side, let's see, friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the new San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you're in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, a chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. I still see the face on some websites from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that they want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot, but I feel like more going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friends since moving here are Alma and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always for A, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out, and you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know. Hey boss, what do you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer for working for her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there, or maybe going traveling for a while. Let's see. Oh, but don't worry, Bjork is slow as fuck and they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with. If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go after each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood piece from the bar counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. That was nice. I wonder if how much beers you drink actually changes anything. I don't know. Maybe if you get drunk, you just like start rambling about something else. Oh, it's snowing. Chapter 2? Oh fuck, there's chapters? Holy shit, I thought I was like halfway through this. Oh god. How many chapters are there? I thought this was gonna be like a quick series. Oh fuck. Yo, just the movie sent out on the 24th, so make sure you have 8,000. You was curious about a Durham as you saw, getting the one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Alright. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Where did I get the 50 cents from? The Durham, yes. I don't know what being distracted does, but I guess it's probably better to have. She wanted to be pleased with herself, she was sure you focus at work. Yeah, I don't know what affects that. Fuck's just... I didn't know there were so many chapters. I don't know how many chapters are, but... Okay, this is more about that. Oh, the admin of the team has been arrested? Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger-U with a new threat, which resulted in the rest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. No details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime units listed blocked with the augmented eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the messages that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur only responded with a calm, "Not this shit again." Damn. A lot's going on. Huh. Poor guy. I guess I'll end the episode here. I don't know how many chapters there are. I'll look up how many chapters there are and then I'll end the episode. Yeah, I did not know that. Because I thought that was just gonna be like a quick little game. How many chapters? There's 3 chapters and 19 days to play. Alright. What day are we on? I think it's been a week. Ooh, that's still pretty long. Yeah, I thought this was gonna be a quick game. Damn, it's gonna take a while. Not that I'm complaining. I'm enjoying this. It's fun. But yeah, I'll end the episode now because I want to end it on these breaks and new days, even though the time is kind of a bit shorter than usual. But fuck, I didn't know. I still am enjoying this. I'm not complaining that it's gonna be longer, but just thought it was. I thought it was just gonna be a quick little series, but nope. I like that scene though with Donna and Jill. That was cool. I wonder if I drank more beers, if anything would have happened. Anything different? I assume so, but who knows. Also, get $8,000 by then. It's gonna be a while. Gonna have to save up. I don't know what being distracted does either, because it always says to buy something so that she doesn't get distracted. So, I wonder what that changes up. But, well, this is going to be the end of my recording session because my throat is once again burning. So, bye.